and they go on a 19-2 run the late first half into the early second half and would lead by 10, but your team hung right in there. What did you think overall of the way the team played?
I was proud of our kids. I mean, we gave ourselves a chance to win, and that's ultimately what you always try to do on the road, when you're playing in a tough environment like this, is give yourself a chance to win, and we had a chance to win. I was trying to think, Brock, I think I've only come up here and won 2 times. I don't know, you may be able to tell me.
07 and last year.
Yeah, I think only 2 times, and so I know it's a tough place to win, and ultimately at the end, we just didn't make enough plays. I mean, I thought that there was a key stretch at the end of the first half. We were up 7, 28-21, and we couldn't close it out the last minute and 25, 30 seconds, and they finished on a 5-0 run right there. I thought that was key, and then they came out of the locker room in the second half, which I knew they would, ready to play a little bit better, and made a couple threes, and it took us a while to finally get our legs back underneath us and fight a little bit to get back in it, and we kind of did, and had a couple chances to tie it, maybe, and never really did. And, if we ever could have got it tied or possibly got the lead, that makes a different story. But, ultimately, at the end of the day, we gave ourselves a chance to win, and that's all I can ask for my kids, especially with the circumstances we're in right now.
Yeah, and I'm thinking, being optimistic, but at 26 turnovers, well, with a couple guards, it's probably not 26 turnovers in here, and it might be different.
Yeah, I think so. The biggest thing is, with what we're having to do now, we're having to have our post players handle the ball more. And so I can live with the turnovers from our guards tonight. I think they had, 11 or 12 between them. I can live with that, but we can't have 14 turnovers from 4 post players. That's the thing that kills you. But they're having to handle the ball and make more decisions, and they're used to not having to make decisions and passes that they haven't had to make all year that I'm asking them to make right now, and what we're trying to do to give us a chance to win. And, so we had to live with a few of those. At the end of the day, you turn over 26 times from 6 for 25 in the second half, and you still have a chance to win the game at the end. So, we still got to come back to our place. So, we'll try to give our best shot when they come down to see us.
You mentioned during Green Line at Billy's the other night, the goal is to win the Region 6. And when you were down 40-30, you mentioned, hey, we'll see if this is the Seward team for November, December, or we'll see if they've come far. And your team fought back, and you were down 50-48, nip and tuck here at the end of the game. And does that show you that, yeah, this team is making some progress?
Oh, absolutely. Our kids, that game could have gone 1 or 2 ways in a hurry, really fast. It could have gone to 20, 25 points the other way. We could have been down, and, our kids just kind of hung in there and battled and got a few rebounds and then made a couple baskets and got a little momentum and stuff and just kept fighting and battling and scrapping and clawing. So, you'd like to feel like that's a sign of the team that's starting to mature a little bit and really starting to try to grasp how we want them to play in preparation for trying to win a region.
How about Brett Erkenbrock, win number 500 tonight?
Unbelievable. I wish it didn't happen against me, but, it's got to happen against somebody, and it's just a number, but it's a great number for Brett. I told him after the game, we were standing off to the side by ourselves. Just what a tremendous honor that is. There's not a lot of coaches that can say that they've won over 500 games in their basketball career and won a national championship, too. It's a tremendous honor for him to accomplish that.
Somewhere here, Coach, and you've probably talked with them, I don't see them right now, but are the Pearsons, the parents of Amanda Pearson, who's playing at University of Arizona.
Yeah, it's great to see them. It was just 3 years ago, we were recruiting their daughter and during this season, and 2 years ago Amanda was playing for us, and it's always great to have familiar faces and family and friends and stuff come back to be able to watch us play in these, in this environment, be here to support us like they do. They really embraced it. Seward County was such a great place for Amanda and gave her a great opportunity, and they recognize that, and I think they'll always come to this game no matter what, whenever we come here.
Yeah, I know they are wearing green as well. Very impressive. Coach, thoughts on the scoreboard? It's going to be a crazy year, it looks like. Mead Lumber scoreboard, Pratt beat Dodge City 71-64. They get their first Jayhawk West win. Colby over Garden City 70-58 up in Colby. And Butler unbeaten no more in the Jayhawk West. Barton beat Butler tonight in Great Bend 74-70.
Yeah, it's just,